Okay, where are we and what are we doing? Well, just had the update come through and we can see some of the changes. It says energized and hydrated, both in green. Should do, I've been eating like a bloody pig. I am well kitted, carrying a little bit of food. I have an M4, still need a decent sight, but most of it is pristine. Ooh, the suppressor's warm. Now this is warm. Now apparently I was doing something wrong. Apparently there was a bug where the cleaning kits made things warm. So if I do that... Still warm. Oh well. So things I'd like for my M4 are a better sight, and I would like the different handguard, the one with the attachment, so I could attach my wherever it is. It's probably in one of my yellow boxes. So let's go through the changelog. I've opened up on the top screen above me on my second monitor the changelog, which I will go through. By the way, we're just north of Zelena. So let's have a look at this. Hang on, I may have to get down and things that needed addressing, actions, blah blah blah. New chambering SKS round from pile. Loading 10 rounds from pile. The SKS is the semi-automatic World War II Soviet rifle. The one I always used to like in Red Orchestra 2. Right, you can now uncuff other players with the hacksaw. You cannot use an item, e.g. Eat or drink if it is ruined. Ooh, anything of mine that's ruined. Badly damaged. Damaged. Pristine. Warm. Damaged. Da-dun-da-dun. Damaged. Pristine. Oh, I've got to have something that's ruined here. Warm. Damaged. Badly damaged. Damaged. Pristine. Badly damaged. Badly damaged probably means it won't work, but I'm carrying it because hey, it's badly damaged. Badly damaged. Badly damaged. Why am I carrying two? Oh well. I'm going to have to find something that's ruined just to test that out. Right. Interactions with items reworked. Drinking, eating, etc. More robust and user-friendly. Okay, let's eat something then. Now, let's try just eating it. Does he put it away, or do I have to keep it in my hands? That's slightly better, because what he would do in that instant before, you'd actually see the animation. Obviously, it would take a second or two to actually have him pop it back into the backpack. It is disappearing out of your hands each time, but it's not. He's not doing that extra half second of animation of him putting it in a pocket. So, like I need more food and need more energy. Don't at the moment. That's pristine. So, yeah, that looks a little better. By the way, server is a few people on. It's the afternoon. Did read Brian's tweet yesterday that all servers will be down for 3 hours of maintenance on a Wednesday, 7 AM GMT. Not sure how many people that's going to affect. They obviously know how many people are on a server and how frequently. My last video was primarily about performance and performance issues, and I'd really messed things up. Now, I haven't actually changed any settings from yesterday, and my frame rate's jumped up by about 20 frames per second, which means this is all lovely and smooth. There's a little town, a little village over there. But we're going to head down to Zelena. And right, what else is on here? Restraining players cannot use infantry or action menu. The SKS reload animations, well, we never saw the SKS or its animations, but apparently that's been done. Firing a weapon when sprinting will transition a player into aimed run with temporary limitations. Right, what else is there? The FN X45 pistol can be chambered with a single round. Well, that could be useful, because I've got one of those, and I've got some ammunition, but I still don't have the clip for it. This is some crafting. Crafting, opening cans with combat knife added. I don't think I've seen a combat knife. And opening cans with a machete added. Nice way of telling us that both a combat knife and a machete have been added, but there you go. What else is on this list? I've got to keep my eyes peeled. I don't want to get snuck up on or run into someone while I'm reading a list. Bom, 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 bom. Painting motorcycle helmets to black and green. Water bottles and canteens now allow pouring water between them. Sounds interesting. Magnum revolver ejecting shells while reloading. Magnum revolver sound, gunshot and reloading. This is an effects. That doesn't sound quite so loud. So, what else? Ooh, I'll put your hands down, you. Right, what else have we got in effects? The Mosin ejecting shells while cycling. That would be good. New Mosin sound, gunshot cycling and reloading sound. Okay, in gear, improvised courier backpack added. Now that's one where I think all you need is a burlap sack and a rope, and you no longer need the sticks. I think. Machete added. Hard hats added in various colours. That's a giggle. You can even do the end up looking like construction workers. Where else are we? Motorcycle helmets have black visor variants. Small, uncomfortable and... hang on, what's this? Small, uncomfortable and silly but cute children's school backpack. Yeah, I've seen pictures of that. Looks like quite fun. What else? Gestures. Clapping gestures added by default on the F5. But no sound. That's a shame. Where else is it? And pointing gesture added, default F6. Yeah. Oh, that one's still there. But that's now everyone. I had to put that on 4. I think that's now for everybody on 4. So that's those. Bom, 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 bom. Login. Player queue system introduced. Penalty waiting time added for switching server or disconnecting server quickly. So if you jump on a server and it's the middle of the bloody night and you didn't want to play on the night server, you're stuffed. But hopefully, combat loggers will find that to their disadvantage, and also the people who go around, who get themselves to the military spawn and then jump server to clear the area multiple times. Hopefully that'll slow that down. Login. Players receive a login timeout when disconnecting, increasing if disconnected in 30 minutes of joining the server. 30 minutes. Yeah, that's I think to get the people who swap servers for the military thing. Pom 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 pom. Where else are we? A maximum of 5 minutes. Wow, that's a long time as a server delay. But again, these people who go to a rich area and then server hop and end up cleaning out every bloody server they can find, yeah, that's not good. Kissing up in a short order. Do without too many people doing that. Sorry, just having a look about there. Bush. Where are we now? Login player logged out. Their avatar sits on the ground for 30 seconds. Players must make sure they log out somewhere safe. Well, I always do, but yeah. So if you combat log, your character will be there for 30 seconds. You're going to get shot. Okay, where are we now? Look. I've got to try to read and run and not get killed. Where are we? Player spawns now cached by engine directly, increasing performance. Optimize synchronization and transfer of variables within and within and going from the server. Significant performance increase on servers of 5 to 10 frames per second. Well, I believe I'm getting that. Now, I mentioned last time we were talking about server performance or game performance. I believe most of the performance benefits we're going to see as players within this game are going to come from server improvements rather than game improvements. If they make a decision to pull the view distance in, then yes. But this looks and feels so much smoother. And I have my settings reasonably high. I have to have, because I record, I have them slightly lower than I would like. But right, now where are we? Spawns added bubble goose jackets into the spawn system. That's those big puffer jackets, we'd call them. Spawn added the SKS rifle, speed loader, ammunition piles, and boxes of SKS bayonets into the spawn. Now, I'm going to stop a second while I scroll on the web page. Should be back. Okay, what else have we got in spawns? Healthcare Centre now spawns loot. The 45 ACP box of 25 rounds added to the loot spawn. Police stations now spawn loot. Hunger Thirst slightly modified. Notification added to the GUI for hydration and energy. Well, we can see both of those in bright green. Where are we? Fractures now occur due to melee and shot damage, not just environmental, in other words falling. Fractures, arms, legs now saved and loaded correctly from the database. In other words, no jumping in and out of the server to cure a broken leg, boys and girls. Transitions added strings for all consumable items, gas canisters, batteries, etc. Container items for English for some Spanish and Russian. Zombies. Different types of military zombies now have tougher attack values and improved durability. Good. I'm glad about that. I want zombies to be scary, and military zombies should be more scary than regular ones. Engine dynamic. Obstacle checking zombies and other players. Hopefully that means they're going to stop running through things. Zombie spawns added up in that northeastern city of yeah. Right, fixed. Actions. Morphine injectors can now be used on other players, effectively fixing broken legs and items correctly held in the hand. Keys don't disappear after uncuffing. Loading ammo works for sprayed Mosin, thank God for that. Reading and writing notes and paper pens now works again. Reviving with the epinephrine or defibrillator works if a player blood is below 500 units. Actions on another player can no longer have an unlimited distance. There's a max of 2 meters. In the artwork, a bug allowing players to clip through geometry of the police station building. Animations fix the issues where reloading in prone would leave some residue sound clutter at the end of the reload animation. Yeah, that made a lot of sense. Animations, weapon reloading for magazine was not working properly. No magazine was fitted. Rifle aim walk updated. Diagonal animation fixed. Sidestepping through doorway with rifle while crouch should not cause the player to get stuck. Hadn't noticed that one. Knocking down a player, now possible in prone status, possibly fixing an issue with frozen character. Change animation for equipment and equipping the compass. We can try that. Doesn't look any different in first person, probably looks different if you're not. And now I've lost my place on the blooming page. Proper animation played when taking pistol in run. Hang on, proper animation while taking pistol in run. In other words, pulling your pistol out, Changing stances faster now, both armed and unarmed players. Animation skin problem with armoured zombies causing the model to warp during animation. Standing whilst aimed a weapon now allows for a higher angle of tilt bend. Yeah, a lot of this is boring. Hang on, let's do another bit where I scroll the page, because this is a big update, boys. Okay, scroll my page. You can no longer saw off a sawn-off shotgun. Yeah, tree. Damage is now transferred to items when painted, so I'm guessing there was an issue where if you painted an item, it wouldn't inherit, the new item wouldn't inherit the damage. Improved backpack creation, only possible with courier bag is empty. Hang on. No, improvised backpack creation only possible when courier bag is empty. Previous items are accidentally deleted. Weapon cleaning kit can't be used if it's ruined and won't reduce condition of a gun. Spraying an M4 won't delete the carry handle. You can spray an M4 now. Guns no longer placed on ground whilst being sprayed, if not necessary. Right. Dun 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 dun. Where else are we? You won't lose the attachment universal flashlight after painting the M4. Items no longer appear on the ground after unsuccessful force feeding, drinking, defibrillation, handcuffing, or won't lose quality. I hadn't noticed that. Effect. Dazed effect. Plays again when player is hit or damaged or shot. Some effects not active locally when player is restrained. Effect gunshot sound of Magnum reverted to original one. Fixed missing texture error. Pop-up error about the berets. Yes, you used to get that every time you joined a server. You get a little pop-up message saying the game couldn't find the beret texture. Where are we? Where are we? Hang on. Oh, that's it. Missing. Hang on. Gear. Spray cans won't deplete after relogging. Book, radio, pot, pen, gas canister, matchbox, paper, firewood, stone can be placed in hands. Headlamp beam raised slightly. That was a good thing because you always seem to be looking at the floor with the headlight. Painted items now retain their previous quantities, magazines and such. Various items, descriptions, notifications fixed for grammar, typos, more detail. Ooh, there's a pilot helmet. Apparently, the Left 4 Dead masks were displayed on the face rather than in the centre of the head. Bom bom. Yeah, we've got the taunts. Graphics. God rays could cause overload, post-processing, and graphics corruption. My God rays have always been pretty good. They look beautiful. Fix of removing shiny objects from hand. Roads have a per pixel light. Dynamic light should now be defined with radius value, which is maximize the radius of the light in meters. Tooltips are now displayed for quick bar items. Logins. Respawn button now works correctly. Yeah. Various bug fixes associated with connection errors that could cause a character to be deleted or killed by the server. That's a good one. Lower the chances of the Talon mount and mountain backpack spawning. Drastically lowered the chance of backpack spawning in the construction site. Yeah, if you wanted a backpack, you went to the construction site. Mosin recoil increased. Sawn-off shotgun can be loaded with ammo. Sawn-off shotgun will reduce the size in inventory. I think we're going to start using. I'm going to start using a sawn-off shotgun, possibly like a pistol. Might be good. It's no longer possible to attach a long-range scope to the SKS. Yeah, that could be. I must admit that would be an overpowered weapon. The SKS is basically it's a carbine, and you don't necessarily want a really powerful scope on a carbine. If someone's hunting me, I'm going to be so dead. Hopefully running through the forests, no one's going to be hunting me. Unless I meet somebody else who's running through the forest. Now, where are we? Bom bom bom. Loot, spawn tweaks and some civilian structures. Mosin recall increase. Sawn off. Yeah, I've done that. Hang on. M4 carry handle can now be attached to a painted variant of the M4. Sounds like they're telling us about errors that we hadn't experienced, that they had experienced within the test branch. Fixed area in config of shotgun snap loader causing velocity damage. Zombies, better filter check for attacking hits directly in engine. Right, time to scroll my page again. We're back. Ah, we're getting close to the bottom here. Better filter check and attack by directly. But hang on, yeah, zombies. Military zombies are made tougher. Hot fixes: crash, irregular crash of server. Incorporate garbage collector. Consequence of this: bodies will not disappear if other player is in vicinity. Crash, creating item using recipe system cause serious server crash when not enough space in inventory. Client crash on exit, all systems 100% reproduction. Previous build caused overzealous starvation to occur. Anyway, that's patches. Sorry if that was boring. But you got to look at these things. If you just waited to experience all these changes, and I suppose that's part of the thing of being in the alpha, because we do have to remember this is alpha, guys. We are testers, even though we've paid for the privilege of being a tester. We are testers, so you know, bemoaning our player characters getting killed or deleted or bugged out isn't really of great value. We, you know, once they're made aware of the issue, moaning about it afterwards, yeah, this game's broken and it's buggy. Well, yeah, no shit, Sherlock. You have to clear away a big warning with a big red button every time you start the game to remind you that that you are playing an alpha. That's the edge of the forest over there. Zelena should be sort of that way a bit. Let's nip over this way. Yeah, there are the houses of Zelena. Zelenogorsk. As I say, I don't actually need much. My character is about as healthy can be. I'm pretty well kitted. One or two little items might be nice. Obviously, I've got to maintain my food levels. But you're going to see loot that's going to be ruined, and you're not going to want it. This view distance is good. It gives you... I'm going to say, one of the things that I always liked about the Armour games that didn't always translate perfectly to DayZ was that you're this little guy in this massive landscape. Now, now view distance in the mod feels slightly different. Sorry, in the standalone feels slightly different to the mod. The view, do you see that looks misty? And then you see the detail beyond. It's like the mist is coming in more gradually. The boundary between the mist starting and then things simply not being drawn is further out. Now, if we look at that hill over there, I happen to know for a fact that that hill is actually covered in woodland. Just as that one is. But it's just that little bit too far away. And as we move closer, you'll see trees popping in. Do you see the trees popping in? I know it's very small, you'll have to be looking at full screen, but the trees are popping in because I'm getting closer. But if you pull the view distance in too close, your performance jumps dramatically, which is good, but you lose this sense that you are a little guy in a really big place. And zombie. Yeah, you lose that sense of being this little lonely guy in a really, really big place. And that's sort of part of the game. It's always been part of the game for me anyway. Let's try and get that onto single shot. I really want the subsonic rounds to come in to make this weapon properly silent. There's the military base over there. Well, if these server improvements from the patch are responsible for my improved smoothness of gameplay, I'll be very happy. Rather than this just being a good server. My ping's great. My ping's pretty much always great. Hang on, where are we? Where's my mouse? There's my mouse. Where's my... Where am I? There I am. Ping of 13, no desync. That's cool. Should really load some more bullets into my weapon, so let's go somewhere to do that. Because it is a wee bit of a palaver. So, bump. To there, you go to there, and... Bum bum bum. Wait, all the way up. Thank you. So we now have a full clip. A little closer. Don't see any movement. Yes, do like these this boost to performance. Another little look over, because I'm going to cross a very large field. Yes, I wish the sunglasses worked. I'll look upstairs. Do I see any movement? Nope. Don't see any Zeds either, for that matter. Get that tree between me and my target. Don't see any movement upstairs. Pray for zombies, boys and girls. Pray for zombies. Can't see either of those tools from here. What a plonker. Heard a zombie. Let's go hatchet. Doors are open, but I heard a hatch. I heard a zombie. Here we go. And it's a military. And I'm using a hatchet. This might not go well. Oh. He's still dead with one hit. So I think someone's been through. I was hoping he would be, like, horrifically dangerous. Guess we've got to check the condition now. We can't pick up ruined stuff. Badly damaged. Still haven't you? Yep, all opened. So someone has been through, but no idea if they're still here. A defibrillator. Combat boots look to be in nice condition. What are mine in? Oh, mine are pristine. I think I'll keep them. Can of drink, don't need that, although it does have a little bit of energy. That's a double. I can see a 60-60. Hello, 60-60. And you've got rounds in. That's better than you. I'll tell you what, we're dropping you, and we're having you. Actually, no, maybe I should... Ugh. Sometimes it scrolls, sometimes it doesn't. Nope, that's, I think, full. Put your fists down, you muppet. Now, I did hear something. You see, that's gone in as a 40. Now, here's the thing I heard. I don't know how true it is. But when you empty a 60, it becomes a 60. So, if I put a 40 and a am I losing ammo? Am I being cleverer than a clever thing? By getting the ammo to pile in 60s? Or am I, like, losing the plot? Oh, run out. So... notice my hydrated has dropped. It's not bright anymore. These are now 60s. I don't know if that's actually of much benefit. And now, of course, there's only 30 in there, but... I suppose I could. 30 of those. 12 left. It is all a little confusing, I'll be honest. Can you put your fists down? So now my energy is still bright, but my hydrated has become a little darker, so I think we can now safely say that that's I need a drink. So there's a drink. So this is just hydrated. Is one drink enough to make it bright? Yes, one drink was enough to make it bright. Ooh, what are you? That's another 60. Wee. Well, I got room for it. Might have to have a rationalisation of what that is. And now, that doesn't look to be in terribly good condition. Damaged. And still damaged. I was hoping to pick up a ruined one to see if I could drink from it or not. I don't know why I'm carrying that 10-10. Someone else can have that. Hang on. Thank you. Ooh. Come on, get your hands out. Get your weapon out. Thank you. Still trying to find some ruined drink or food. It's still only badly damaged. Now, what condition is this in? This is warm. Come on, Tommy. Pristine. So... still only warm. So, yeah. Still not sure how the cleaning thing works. Looky. Never seems to be anything in this end one anymore. Might be just me. Might just be the last few times. Ooh. You're not new, are you? No, you've been around for ages. You're beige jungle boots. Nope, nothing under there. A holster. Nope. Aha! Oh, it's ruined. That's the pilot helmet. It was badly damaged as well. First introduced in the early 1960s. Used by virtually every type of Soviet-made aircraft, from the MiG-17 to the MiG-29. Yeah. The most widely used helmet in the world. Yeah. Bollocks. You're damaged. And some vitamin tablets. I don't know if vitamins do any good. I don't think they do. There's no mention of vitamins doing you any good. But, hey, can't do any harm, can it? Oh, there is something in this end room. That's good. Ooh. Hello. Although you don't look to be in terribly good condition. Damaged. Damaged. Pristine, yeah, but you hold more. I'll fill both of those up later. Mind you, we can sort out that business of can you pour from one to the other. That's damaged. Oh, that's damaged, so... yeah, that works. Nothing under there. Not quite sure why you would want to pour from one to the other, but... black cargo pants. If you were up to dressing up... 30 Standag? Yeah, I might be able to do things with my... sorry mate, whoever's going to find that's going to get pissed off. Still trying to find a tin can that's in a ruined state. I need to get some water. Just me, or is that in a very bad condition? It's badly damaged. I need to get another one of those at some point. Bye-bye, little military base. Pen and paperwork. Ooh, my favourite food source. Ah, now that looks to be very badly damaged. Still only damaged. On the hunt for something ruined. Ah! Oh, that looks pretty rough as well, doesn't it? Damaged. Badly damaged. Okie dokie. Time to do a little bit of a re-whatevering. Now, this isn't my blood. I found it, so I don't know if this is going to be good for anyone. So what's inside mine is pristine. Now that's damaged. So whatever that is, I don't want it. Damaged. Badly damaged. Useless. So I don't want anything that's in it. Just me as an awful... Oh, I'm swapping, aren't I? Idiot. There we go. Always used to be something up here. Oh, and there is. What are you? Ah, now, that's the bear ones, isn't it? That, I think, is for the SK Ujima flip. It says I can chamber the M4 with, but I can't. That's not the right ammunition. Calm Bear. There is in Russia a model, a brand of ammunition that has a bear and looks very similar to that apparently. But what would I know? So, can I put these in here? Yes, I can. That 60 trick seems to have worked. This is where I have to tell you that it's a terrible thing, but I happen to know for the fact that Brian watches my videos. So if he sees that trick, he probably means it's going to go away. Because the 300 round box holds 300 rounds, but it has a limited number of slots. So don't think I've put more... Oh, they have done a clean up around here. I don't think I've put more than 300 rounds into my box, but I haven't consumed all of the slots. By the way, I don't know if there's an easier way of doing this, but those off there. Ooh, didn't want to just do the suppressor. I wanted the whole thing. Definitely looks like I'm playing sloppy seconds coming through Zone on the Gorse today. I just hope the player who cleaned out isn't still here. But I was saying, yeah, if I discover a bug, there is a possibility that... Oh, here we go. Oh, that's the wrong button. That's the right button. Why did I hit the G button? What game is it? G is jump. Very slow zombie. Of course the zombies might be slow because they may not have to navigate navigate better. So maybe we should find... Oh, he's found us. Let's see how good the zombie navigation is. Right. Let's see if I can get her to run through some things. Yeah, she's navigating around there nicely. She's still following me. Here's the thing. Open the gate, close the gate. Will she open the gate? Zombies used to open gates. Nah, she just walked straight through it. So her navigation's pretty good, but she did walk straight through a gate. have ourselves a little drink. I notice that I'm just getting the drink water come up rather than drink water reload and all that lot, which was an annoyance before. That seems to have gone away. Some books to read. Still wouldn't mind finding a map. There was a time when maps were most commonly found in cars. Didn't look like anything's commonly found in cars now. And I still haven't found anything that's ruined, and to be honest guys, I am not going to search through every one of these sodding buildings just to find a ruined item. Oh well, looks like they came over here as well. PU scope there. Few bits and bobs. You know, still worth... Oh, is that one of those new... Had it... No, that's got a clear visor. I would still like uses for things like pliers and such likes. I'm sure it'll come into the crafting at some point. Yeah, he's done those over there as well. Well, a very thorough player's been through. Knows where the high value is. Done a nice job of clearing up the zombies so far. We've only seen a couple. Normally a couple of bad zombies up round here. There is. See? Zombie. Oh, hello. They're staying a little longer before they... No, maybe not. Maybe that's just me. So we're going to our normal log-off spot, because this is really only... I really only came on to have a look at these new features. Now I tend to like to sit still for a bit before I log out anyway, just so that the server can figure out where I am. So the hive gets updated on my location. You go to the situation where you log out and you've logged out whilst moving or logged out whilst only just stood still, and when you spawn in you're like 50 yards back. So by sitting still for a few seconds, well maybe half a minute to a minute, you ensure that your location and state is being updated correctly to the hive, so when you log in you know where you're going to be. We also have the issue now, because I don't know if my body's going to stay in for 30 seconds, because it's been a while since I've been on this server. But yeah, we've got some interesting things come out of the patch. So I will love you and leave you, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much for watching my video. Hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you again later. Bye bye.